The Shark Deck.
I'm Johnny Mac with 5 good news stories. Fifi the dog was seen enjoying a large bed to herself while on an 11-hour flight from China to Turkey. Yeah, Fifi doesn't fly economy. Fifi flies business class. The owner explained, "I adopted Fifi when she was 1 year old. We believe this is her first flight, and we decided to fly business and have Fifi in the cabin with me because I couldn't deal with her being in the hold and the cargo. She's my sidekick, and I don't like to be away from her, and she's the same. Must be nice." Hey, nice job by Max. He's 13. He lived more than 1,000 nights outside in memory of a family friend who had passed away of cancer. He's announced the end of his epic campout. He came to be known as the boy in the tent. He started sleeping in his garden in March 2020 at the age of 10. His fundraiser raised enough to fund 15 full-time hospice nurses. Wow. During his time outside, he was awarded a British Empire Medal and camped out in front of places like the London Zoo, 10 Downing Street, a rugby stadium, and received a tent from Bear Grylls. The plan for his final fundraiser was to host 3 music stages along with an exhibition of previously unseen movie memorabilia. Max said, "It was amazing that so many people got in touch from all over the UK wanting to mark my 3-year anniversary of camping out, but I wanted to stay close to home and celebrate with friends and family nearby. We're going to camp out on the grounds amongst the sculptures and have a big party. There's going to be bands and live music, fireworks and food, special guests, axe throwing, and really cool movie memorabilia. It's going to be epic." His sleep out began March 27, 2020, in memory of Max's friend and neighbor Rick Abbott, who passed away in 2019. U.S. officials are working to restore more large bison herds to Native American lands. The feds have also announced $25 billion in federal spending for bison conservation. American bison, also known as buffalo, have bounced back from their near extinction due to commercial hunting in the 1800s. But they remain absent from most of the grasslands they once occupied. Many tribes have struggled to restore their deep historical connections to the animals. By 1889, only a few hundred bison remained. They do remain functionally extinct. Wow, and more work is needed to return the animals to tribal lands and restore the grasslands they depend on. 82 tribes now have more than 20,000 bison and 65 herds. Numbers have been growing in recent years, along with the desire among Native Americans to reclaim stewardship of the animals. Becky Ball works for Boeing, an airplane company, and she noticed that the Powerball jackpot had reached $747 million. That spoke to her, so she bought a lottery ticket. Can you figure out where this story's going? Do you listen to the podcast? That's right, it won. We don't know how Becky feels about this. She's released no statements, interviews, or information about herself, but she told reporters privately she intends to share the money throughout her extended family. Poor Denise. Denise made a simple request to have a huge banner made ahead of her son's christening. Don't worry, this won't end horribly. But apparently, the wording was lost in translation. Denise told the staff, "I just want on your christening day." Seems simple enough. And then when she went to pick up the banner, it said, "I just want on your christening day." She said, "When I opened the banner, my brother's wife just shrieked, 'Oh my God!' My brother was so embarrassed. He was meant to be the godfather. I just laughed and thought, oh my God, it was so funny. How can you mess it up that badly?" That's your good news stories for today. Follow the show for free on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you get your shows. Have a great day.
Hello, I am Mark Francis, host of a daily podcast about the British royal family called Palace Intrigue. Did you see what Meghan Markle did in her latest documentary? Or what Prince Harry said in his new book? Well, the kings and queens and princes and princesses are ready to explode. Andrew is ready to implode. Royal sources are jumping at the bit. The in-laws just can't stop. The UK tabloids are about to burst. Americans can't get enough. The kids can't get any cuter. The press can't get any uglier. And Wills and Kate? Well, they're just wonderful. Get your daily dose of gossip and news from the world's most royal family. Follow Palace Intrigue on Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or wherever you get your shows.